Hey guys, it's Quinn, and in episode 30 of the fundraising series, we're going to be taking a look at somehow the third film from 2004 which I've had to review this series, Shrek 2. Shrek 2 stars Mike Myers as the title character, in the film about an ogre couple who must overcome societal pressures because they're, well, ogres. I don't remember seeing this film as a child, so watching it with any nostalgia in me, I have to say it was incredibly enjoyable in pretty much all respects. Animations have a really difficult job. They're family films, so they have to appeal to both kids and the parents. If the film isn't playful, the kids don't want to see it. But if there's nothing to the film, then the parents are less likely to actually go out and buy the tickets. And Shrek 2, I think, really nails it in both those regards. It all starts with the characters. All of them are generally simple yet enjoyable characters. Shrek as the lead man is charming in every way that the actual Prince Charming in this film isn't. In that regard, he's a character you can root for. For the kids, he's goofy and compassionate. For the parents, he deals with genuinely difficult problems in a mostly stoic way. And it's this dual appeal of several of the characters that really makes this film fun for a family audience. It's kind of stupid, the film overall, but there is some meat on the bones so as to actually create a playful yet genuinely interesting story. This isn't to say that this film offers like a Hamlet-level introspection and, questions of morality and all that stuff. However, it's very clear that the ogres are metaphors in many different facets, which means that for adults, it does make you actually think and judge about what the right thing each character should do. Shrek 2, I never thought I would say this, actually has more to it in terms of themes and carrying storylines with those themes than most of the films I've reviewed in this series. Not to oversell this film though, there are a few distinct problems here. For starters, I think the motives of the father, slash king character are the most interesting in the film, so they should have drawn it out more instead of watering down his entire storyline. It's completely wasted potential. On a completely different note, there was some animation that seemed like it wasn't even finished. Like, there's this dog that keeps running around, and he looks horrible. I also thought that, although I personally enjoy the music, I listen to classic rock and all that stuff all the time, the soundtrack sounded more like a playlist on shuffle than really a succinct soundtrack. It was horrible. Overall, these issues aren't knockout blows for the film, but for a film with a budget of $150 million, they're quick fixes, and they really shouldn't be in a film like this. Shrek 2 overall is easily the biggest surprise of this fundraising series. Just on a surface level, this film grossed $920 million, more than any film in this series. But as a product, it is funny for all age groups, the characters are enjoyable, and this melds together with a storyline and theme which, frankly, are really interesting for a kids' movie. Obviously, this is a family film, and I would not recommend it outside of that context. This isn't, The Incredibles or Up in terms of high caliber, you'd see it in a film school, but judging this as a family film, I would definitely give it a rating of go out of your way to watch this movie. This video is sponsored by a resident of Northern California. This channel is committed to giving every American an equal opportunity in this country, which is why all proceeds will be donated to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. Thank you for watching. Remember, black, white, left, right, we're all in this together. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.